What up, what up, everyone? Hey up. Yes, you were expecting Andy Signore, but he's away this week on holiday, so he's letting me with the reins. Full free, and away we go with his channel. If you don't know already, my name's Steph the Alternate, and I am joined today by this lovely gentleman. So this way.
Lewis, Nerd Lecca, what's up, everyone? I was going to say, for a minute there, I was a little confused. I was like, Andy, you've never looked so pretty. I was like, Andy, my God, man. And it's Stefania. I was totally tricked. It's not even April.
I know. Live from the Popcorned Planet studios and all that malarkey. Yeah. But, well, let's get down to it, because you saw the thumbnail, and yes, there may be a little leak for the new Spider-Man trailer. We were all expecting it to be released today, because it's Tom Holland's birthday and all that malarkey. Well, for UK time, it's 8:10 in the evening, and it still hasn't been released. But we might have found something instead. Now, I'll put the link in the description bar below so you can make your mind up on the validity of it. But myself and Lewis have watched it. Lewis, what do you think to the trailer leak that we found?
Well, I think it looks fan-made. It's done at a weird angle. And the real big giveaway for me is there's a scene, and this may be a spoiler if you consider spoilers for trailers a thing. There's a part where Tobey Maguire, he's actually standing in front, not Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. He's standing on a building, and there's buildings behind them, and he doesn't have his mask on, and it looks very off. It looks fake, even though this video doesn't look good. So it should look almost perfect because the video looks like crap. So we shouldn't be able to see the imperfections in the CG. So my verdict here, coupled with the introduction of the new Spider-Man, is kind of weak. The way the trailer plays off, that's got to be like a big haymaker to hit the audience over the head, don't you think, Stefania? And it's just like a quick little blurb and stuff like that. So that, coupled with that, and I did some investigating, and the theaters do not have the trailer yet, even though Homegirl, someone said they do. They do not have the trailer in theaters, at least in America. They don't have it as of now, this video. Stefania, what do you think?
Well, I'm totally gullible. And when I first saw it, I was like, Andy Lewis, I think I found a leak. Oh my goodness, we might have found a leak for the trailer. And then I showed Andy, and then I showed you, and you both came out with the same thing. Yeah, it looks fake. I was like, no, it looked so real to me. He's flying through, New York City, I presume, with the buildings flying past him and everything. And then right at the end, you see all three Spideys. And I thought, oh my goodness. And Andy vindicated, he was the one that first broke it, that all three Spider-Men are going to be in No Way Home. And to find that leak and see them right at the end of that trailer, all three of them together, I was like, yay, go for me. But yeah, perhaps not, because after hearing your reasoning, I can kind of tell why you think it might look a bit fake.
But you know what, Stefania? Here's the deal. You may be right. At the end of the day, you may have the last word. You don't know. Sometimes, usually not Marvel, but sometimes they have a few VFX that are a little weird. So maybe you're right. You could still be right. But, I want to know what the comments with the Popcorn Planeteers think.
Yes, do let us know in the comments down below. Again, the link's going to be in the description bar. So get your eyeballs on it. Judge for yourself if you think it's real or not, and let us know in the comments. Are you Team Steph? Do you think it's real? Or are you Team Lewis? Do you think it's fake? Let us know. I'd love to check that out.
And also, I want to add a few more things since we have a little bit of time. I don't think the first teaser is going to show us any of the Spider-Man. because they're pretending Andy's scoop is wrong and it is right. So they're probably going to be waiting till the last minute. They're going to keep people questioning. Maybe that's a little bit of a strategy. But if the trailer comes out, I've been told by several little birdies, it will come out in front of Peter Rabbit, which is another Sony movie. So they want people to go and check out Peter Rabbit. It's a double dip. They show the high anticipated trailers in front of, one of something the studio's releasing, which is Peter Rabbit. So I think that's when it's definitely going to be released. But you know what, Steph? We're going to debate this tonight live. Okay. It's Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? Yeah.
It is Tuesday. Yep. Yeah. So at 9 o'clock in the evening, Eastern Standard Time, which is 2 a.m. my time in the UK. So I may be a little bit more quieter ASMR, Steph, because I don't want to be waking up my partner next door. But yes, we will be debating that, and we have a lot more goodies in store in terms of what we're going to be discussing tonight. So do join us then for some fun, because even though Andy's away, the fun does not stop on Popcorned Planet, and the grind continues. You guys know that. But I suppose really, for Spider-Man No Way Home, is there anything that you're looking forward to for when you do finally see the movie, when it gets released?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Tobey Maguire. That's my favorite Spider-Man. Sam Raimi. That's like, people forget, but not Tobey Maguire himself, but that entire film production, the way it was done, that's the granddaddy of comic book movies. That's the one that started the new era, the era we're enjoying right now. It was Spider-Man, the first one, man. That's the one that hit everyone. That's the one that made the money. That's what got everyone interested in Marvel, DC, or whatever. The super budgeted theatrical releases when it comes for comics, it's the first Spider-Man. You can't deny that. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man with Sam Raimi, the entire cast, the music, everything was so good. And then they one-upped it with part 2. So that's what I'm really looking forward to.
I have to admit though, Spider-Man 3, not a big fan of that. Too many villains, too many cooks in the kitchen. It was just too much going on for me. And I didn't really like the whole emo Spider-Man situation going on. But I do agree with you for 1 and 2. Absolutely. What am I looking forward to for Spider-Man No Way Home? To be fair, I know it's going to sound so basic, but I'm just looking forward to seeing them all 3 together. I have to admit, after seeing last year Into the Spideyverse, the animation one, and seeing them all together, like Noir Spider-Man and Spider Pig and all the rest of them, it was like, oh my goodness, this is like a dream. This is awesome. So to see it like in real life kind of situation with all 3 Spider-Men together, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. So
Andrew Garfield, who like people are they're a little down on this Spider-Man. I think usually when I talk to people, they're like, yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man was probably the weakest entry. He's a great actor, so it's time to redeem yourself, and I think he is going to do it.
I think he is going to do it as well. I hope he does, to be fair. But with that being said, what do you guys think? Again, the link is in the description bar below. Get your eyeballs all over it. Do you think it's real or not? Again, are you Team Steph? It's real? Or are you Team Lewis? It's absolutely fake. Let us know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. You're going to get a lot more content from us. Also as well, leave a comment, because that's always good for the algorithm, and give us a nice little like at the same time. Also as well, consider joining. Become a Popcorned Planeteer. You get a lot of exclusive videos, a lot of exclusive news as well, sooner than anyone else when it comes to Andy's contacts. So why the heck not? In the meantime, though, I've been Steph, the Alternerd. You can find me over at YouTube as well, youtube.com/Steph the Alternerd. And for Lewis, where can they find you?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter at NerdLecca, or you can subscribe to me where I'm regularly at. It's Nerd Report right here on YouTube. And I'd love to invade Steph and Andy's stream most of the time. So yeah, here too.
I always enjoy it when you invade. It's always a good time. With that being said, that is it for this video. Check out the other videos that are coming up on your screen. And until the next time, you guys, laters.